Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Sunday Drive, the series where I just talk about whatever I want while driving sweet rides. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I usually do, well, I have in the past done a lot of reviews and walkthroughs, mainly of DC comics related games and things like that, but I plan on doing some other stuff. I've been around since 2006, so I'm an old school YouTuber. And we just have a lot of fun here and do whatever, so welcome. Crud! Should have been paying attention to the, Sweet. I love the Burnout style crashes. So rather than just gabbing your ear off here and, well, nothing to really do other than drive, we're going to head online in just a second. So I'll do that. Can I actually do that while driving? No, I'm going to have to slow down a little bit. Okay, I don't have a lot of friends, so feel free to add me. I'm Knightwing01, or you can maybe make a private room for me, and I play on Sundays a lot. So if you want to race with me and be on Sunday Drive, there you go. I'm totally open to that. I think we'll activate the microphone. I've got my thing plugged into the pad, so we'll do that. And we're waiting for 5 more players. 4. This is my car for online. It's a McCarlin or McCarlin MP4 12C. And unfortunately, I would go with actually a black or a white color, but I'm stuck to just orange because you have to unlock stuff as you drive, which is pretty cool, but also kind of annoying if you want to have a custom car when you're just going online. I have some things, mods unlocked, because I have played the most with this car. I have my reinflatable tires, which is good for when going up against the police when they drop like one of those spike strips, because my tires will actually reinflate like James Bond. So it's pretty cool. And no, I'm not going to go with short gears because my top speed's going to drop. And control is very important when you're driving too. So let's see. I think I have everything I want. All right, let's go. Let's go to the meetup. Okay, so I've destroyed 57 gates. That's cool. So yeah, this is what I do on my downtime basically, and I hope to do a lot more with you guys and gals watching because this is just a very fun, relaxing game for me to play. I don't really have to worry about anything. I don't know anything about the Need for Speed franchise. I played it when I was a little kid. That's about as much as I remember. One of my favorite games was on the GameCube, and I believe it was called Hot Pursuit. I don't really remember, so for me... Whoops, I missed my turn. This game was done by the people who did Burnout, though, hence the Burnout-style crashes, and the gameplay is much, much different than your regular Need for Speed. And it can be played with a co-driver. Amber's not here, and co-driver... It's fun. We did it with Gaming with the K-Wings, but at the same time, it makes your car heavier. And I like to skid into the turns like the 8.6 from that one anime that I can never remember the name. I wanted to say Gran Turismo, but that's a game, so just don't mind me. I might remember it. I might not. I probably never will. But it looks like our first race is going to be in the, I want to say industrial area. Factory. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just talking to myself, so don't mind me. They can hear everything I'm saying on the gamepad. Alright, so I've changed to a Porsche. Oh, so this is a sports car race. Yeah, they'll do that. If you can't just pick whatever car you want. This is... So they've probably locked off all my fun cars. Sorry, I was looking at the ticker, didn't mean to do that. I got a point for taking somebody down though, so that was good. I am now the highest scoring player. Then what about the guy above me? Oh, yeah. And sometimes, okay, most of the time you don't even get to race. I would say as soon as you go online, about 70% of the time you're going to have to do these annoying minigame challenges where I never win because I never pay attention to the ticker. As soon as I look down, I crash. So I just try to follow the other racers. to see what I'm supposed to do. It looks like I have to do jumps, so I can do that. Okay. So, yeah, this is... Oh, thanks for that. I needed that. He also has Carjacker available, so he can steal my car. Oh, no, that didn't work. So, yeah, from what you can see, this is one of the best-looking Wii U games that's currently around. Although, personally, since the game was done, I would have released it in January or even right around the time of the launch window. I believe this didn't come out until after PAX. I know I've been playing it that long, but it's a lot of fun. You can't really select the type of music you want, especially online. Everybody has to listen to the same music. So there are certain tracks that I'd love to skip, but I can't. You just have to deal with it. It's like somebody makes a mixtape and there's nothing you can do about it. Because if you change it, people are going to be annoyed. But they don't even give you the option of changing it. Alright. No. There's no way I'm going to make that jump. At least I have hardened stuff activated now. So if I get hit... No, come on, KW. You shouldn't have done that. Could have scored 30. Great. Sometimes people will be very ruthless online too, and they'll just like bust you up so you can't even compete in these challenges. So you're going to come across several players that you'll want to avoid because they're just there to do bumper cars. They think it's Mario Kart. See? Yeah, so he just took the lead. Now I have extra damage protection, so if I like smack into these guys, it'd be like a tank running into, I don't really know a car analysis to say. I guess it would be like a tank running into a Jeep, or maybe like a Volkswagen or something. But it's only limited. See, it's already deactivated, so I didn't get to use it at all. Just messing up the side of my car here. I do really bad off-road. I'm more of a pavement driver, and I like the downhill a lot. So I excel at those type of races. Anything that I can skid in and do like long drifts, I do really well at. Because I have great personal drift control. Because I try to channel those racing animes. I lost. But I didn't lose too bad. Okay, so hopefully we'll actually get to race this time. Whoa! I was gonna change my... No, Lamborghini's not gonna be something I want to go with. Ooh! Yeah! Okay. So now we're in the Porsche 911, and I have much better handling and speed. My acceleration's up too, so this is gonna come in handy. Now online, I probably... Mainly because I got this guy heckling me too, which... Yes, I know I went the wrong way. Thanks, genius. I didn't realize that. One of the reasons why I never played online a lot of FPS games is the hecklers just... I don't know. There's some people that don't make games fun. They're just there to be jerks, and you're going to come across those type of players wherever you go. But at least if I want to, I can turn it down and totally ignore them. And it's not like the U gamepad really works well for communicating anyway. People drop in and out, so they really should have designed a headset or something for that. Especially for those players that want to do it. And half the time, people don't even talk anyway. You'll come across one or two people that are just love heckling you. Okay, so somebody actually left. I don't have mine on, by the way. I have mine muted. I'm pretty sure. I think I hit the A or B button. I don't really remember. If not, people are probably wondering why I'm talking to myself. It's like, hey, I'm a YouTuber. It's what I do. I've been doing this wicked long time. Talking to myself. I've turned it into a skill. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're just waiting for this to start. I'm actually surprised there aren't a lot of people that play this stuff on YouTube. Racing games are a lot of fun. I've been a fan of racing games ever since Mario Kart and F-Zero. F-Zero I played to death. I love that game. And I played on my Wii U from time to time too. But Mario Kart really cemented my love for racing games. When I was a kid, I played stuff like Spy Hunter and things like that, but those arcade racers were a little bit different. It wasn't the Mode 7 type of third-person view for racers. And once that started, I was completely hooked. Mario Kart became like one of my most played games ever. Whoops. I was trying to crash so I could restart. the checkpoint that I missed. I'm going to do horrible at this. I think 4th place is the best I'll... Excuse me, I'm in 5th. I'm in 5th place. Ouch. I guess 5th place is the best I'm going to be able to do with this. Okay. I don't even care at this point because I've already missed the checkpoint, so there's no way that I'm going to be able to continue this. These... Oh! Professional... Yeah, really. Learn to drive, pal. You can see I'm actually unlocking gear and stuff the longer I'm in my car, and license plates. So, even all the cars that you found in single player, eventually you can unlock them in online. It's just usually how long you're in a certain car. If you drive in that car for long periods of time, then you should be able to unlock your other car. It's going to take a while. And one of the turnoffs for Need for Speed players in the past that I remember is the controls were not quite as fine-tuned as they are in this game. Like, since this was done by the developer that did Burnout, they brought in their control mechanic, which I always liked the Burnout games better in how they controlled because it kind of felt like an arcade racer a little bit, but at the same time it brought in a lot of the street racing mechanics that people like. So it combined both of those to create a very unique and fun experience. And this game just works really well for... Whoops. Works really well for crashing into walls. It works really well in getting the control for the car. And if you're good at racing games, then I want to say the playtime for you to get familiar with the controls is only going to be like 3 hours. And every car handles different. So when you pick a car with the best handling and control and good drift, you'll be fine. Just try not to pick a car that's too slow. Otherwise, you'll be left in the dust. And it's probably good to drive around before you actually do any races to begin with. That way you get familiar with the courses. But I don't really do the off-road stuff. I do a lot of the highway racing. Like the stuff where you're barreling down the highway at like 210 miles an hour and more. Skidding around mountain passes and things like that. That's the kind of racing I like. I hate off-road. And I wish there was a choice, but there really isn't. I'll just finish this race. This guy is just really getting on my nerves. Like I said, there's just some players that just want to hit you so they can get a better score. They can't drive worth crap. So, yeah. I get a little annoyed. Not much I can do, okay. Yeah, I finished. Whatever. You know what? I don't care. It's all fine and dandy. I don't, you know. It's all good. So yeah, you can see I've completed 10 races online. I've actually completed a lot more races than that. I have like over 1 million points on the offline with some of the friends I've been challenging, and I've completed pretty much all the most wanted races. I'm still toying around with the idea of doing this as a review, just because I really like this game. But just with my stance on how I want to do reviews and do them shorter and things like that, or just dedicate to doing a whole season thing again where I only do like 26 reviews a year. That way I can spend more time doing commentary like my friend Total Biscuit, because that's always what I wanted to do, and the fact that he was able to excel at that and really take off over the years just by him being himself, that's something I'd really like to shoot for in the future. Let's actually go to a real race this time, people. I mean, I wish there was a way to generate real races, but there isn't. It's all the luck of the draw, and there's more minigame challenges than there are races. Races happen every 20 minutes, I believe, and the challenges and intermissions. Woohoo! Okay, so where's the meetup then? It's probably up by that sawmill thing? Or the lookout? It's up at the lookout, okay. This car's so much slower than I'm used to. It's going to take me a little while to get adjusted to it. But it does turn on a dime, as you saw, so that's good, right? Have I gone too far yet? No. Okay. So yeah, racing games, they've been a big part of my gaming life, but since there aren't that many people on YouTube that have really ever reviewed racing games or anything like that, I didn't think there would be a market for it. So this is just one of those games that I had hidden away that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do racing games like this for my channel, especially PlayStation's Gran Turismo series. I really enjoyed that game when I was a teenager. But Need for Speed is just, especially now that it's done by the developer Burnout, it's so much better. I love this game. I wish it had elemental stuff though. Sometimes it rains, but there's never any snow or like hurricane weather or anything like that that affects the way the roads are. And even the rain, it's very scarce. It doesn't happen all the time. But I do like that the day to night mechanic changes. And if I actually had another player with me right now, I could change that. I could change it today if I wanted to. Although probably not online because it would affect the other drivers. So what am I supposed to... Workshop donuts. Drift here? I'm not getting any points for drifting. What am I doing wrong? Apparently that guy doesn't know what to do either. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I don't intentionally take down people. I want people to be able to drive how they want to. What? The only reason I'm up here is because I think I'm supposed to... Is that guy sticking out up here too? Oops. I'm trying to do a burnout. This is why I hate these challenges, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And it happens all live, and it's like, and I know people are probably screaming at me, do this, do this. It's like, well, this was happening live. Oh, wait a second. I thought I just saw the checkpoint thing down there. Did I see it? Yeah. Yeah, oh man, oh man, I feel like such an idiot. Fail. But, anyway, I thought I would, bring something to your attention too. All the people talking about gloom and doom about the Wii U, I predict a lot of people and analysts are going to say the same thing about the PS4 and 720 as well, because the economy is crap. I mean, don't believe the politicians. So many people are unemployed that they're only counting the people that are getting unemployment benefits. At least 15 to 20% of the U.S. is unemployed. In my area alone, I believe it's 1 in 4 people in each house, like near me, doesn't have a job. And most of the people who are in their mid-20s to late 20s, they have like 2 jobs, like working at the Cape, like at those restaurants. They don't have a real high-paying job. And most of these people have like most of these people have bachelors and are on their way to getting PhDs in college. So I mean, there's no jobs. You never want to believe the politicians. One of the best politicians that I liked said, never trust the government. Like, never trust what the government has to say, especially big government, because then you're in trouble. All you can do is protect your family and try to provide for them as best you can. And also, if you're looking into investing, don't invest in the US dollar, because as soon as that is gone as the reserve currency in the world, everybody's screwed. Right now we're just able to print money to our heart's content because we are the reserve currency in the world. But as soon as that status changes and China overtakes us, or the euro becomes like the reserve currency in the world, which could happen overnight, all a politician has to do, or the president, is go on TV and say, we're devaluing the US dollar by like 9% or 13%. Then we're screwed. Then overnight, like milk cost will go up, and just basic things that we buy for food and gas and all that other stuff is going to shoot through the roof. So if you invest in things, I strongly recommend that you invest in things other than the US dollar if possible, like the Japanese yen or the Chinese yuan, and have some currency saved up for that. So when the US dollar becomes pathetic, which it's already starting to, you'll be okay. Whoops. But you won't be okay if you drive and talk about... Oh, come on! You won't be okay if you drive about that stuff while talking. So... I was going the wrong way. Yes, I've unlocked a mod. Oh, we're not doing a race at all? What are we doing? Oh, we're doing an elimination? Crap. Yeah, some people just rage quit too. They don't want to do that. And I'm also not trying to scare you younger people if you don't understand what the reserve currency means. You can talk to your parents about that. For people my age who are in their 30s and 40s and things like that, it's something you should really consider, especially if you have a family. Don't bank on the U.S. currency because it's happened to the rest of the world before. Look what happened to London in the 70s when their, I believe it was a socialist party, like devalued their currency, and for 200 years, Britain was the reserve currency in the world. And then the US dollar became it. Just because we're more modern doesn't mean we can have poor business principles. You can't think because it happened then, it can't happen again. Those who don't learn from history are always doomed to repeat it. That's just basic common sense. And the fact that our government and even other people believe because we're the US that we're better than everyone else and this is never going to happen, you're fooling yourself. A fool and his money is soon parted. So you want to take the steps legally as best you can to protect your family and invest in things other than what we have in this country. Because there's going to come a day where our lifestyle is going to change, and the ones who are smart enough, like me, and a couple other people, you'll be fine. You'll be able to buy the things that you need to, and things like that. You have to be prepared for a crisis and not just paranoid of it. I mean, I don't want you guys to like make a run on the banks or anything like that, because that'd be dumb. Because then everybody's going to be screwed. Run on the banks is always a bad thing. Remember that movie, A Wonderful Life? There was a run on the bank, and part of the reason why the economy crashed during the Great Depression was a run on the banks. But anyway, enough jibber jabber from me, because some people are probably like, I didn't even know K-Wing knew this stuff. It's like, I know lots of things. I don't collect just action figures and anime, although I do. I also have to, I'm the head of my household. I have to protect my wife and make smart investment choices and be wise with my money, or else we're going to be in big trouble. But anyway, let's talk about something fun, shall we? Because some people are probably turned off by this or totally confused, and that's fine. You don't have to quite understand everything I'm talking about. I'm just talking. It's a danger of me opening my mouth because this is the kind of stuff my wife and I talk about all the time. But now we actually get to race, and I'm so happy. All right. No! No! Oh, I missed the checkpoint. But what I did here is I crashed. That way I'll be on the right port of the checkpoint now. Because if you crash, you can actually reset your vehicle. You never want to go back. Oops. Going back to a checkpoint is a bad idea because you're going to lose so much standing. But even now, I don't think I'm going to be able to overtake this guy in first. He's like really booking. But these are the type of races I like. I didn't even see that guy. I'm sorry, family of 4. Hopefully you survived that crash. But one important thing I'll mention about racing games is you never want to take your eyes off the road. And try not to look at the speedometer as it's moving, because you're going to get freaked out about how fast you're going, and you're going to plow into either the side of the wall, you're going to overcompensate for a turn, and you're just going to be in so much trouble. So always watch the road and have your eyes turn with the road, except a little bit before, so you don't end up smashing into a wall, which is never fun, believe me. Also, for new players, you want to take your hand off the accelerator. I have this nasty habit of always like going full speed into a turn, but that's because of all the racing animes I've watched since I was like a little kid, and seeing them, you know, squeal in these turns at like 100 and something miles an hour. It just, I don't know, it gives me such a rush. I don't really do that in real life, so you don't need to worry about that. If you're driving behind me or something, you'll see my Autobot car, because I have my Autobot decal right on it. Oh, I thought the checkpoint was going to be off-road. It's not. Ugh. That's alright, I'm still in second somehow. It's all good. So, you can just, hopefully you can tell how much fun I'm having playing this, though. It's just so much fun. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I feel like Knight Rider a little bit, if Knight Rider had this modern type of Porsche. But I believe that Knight Rider didn't even have a modern, or a Porsche. I don't even remember the car he had. Maybe it was a Chevrolet, or Chevrolet, or I don't know. So the checkpoints, quick bat turns coming up. Horrible bat turn. Oh, I can see the dude coming up. I'm gonna lose my second place standing. I don't think so. I don't want to. It's not that I worked very hard to stay in second place, but yeah. One of my friends has a better speed wall billboard thing than I do. But I have reached level 30 of my speed level, so that's pretty awesome. Yes, this is the type of turn I was hoping. Well, never mind. I totally lost so much speed as soon as I hit the wall. I was gonna make up so much time right here on the pavement, but I totally screwed it up. So it looks like second place is the best I can do. So all I can do now is hold on to this place. That way at least I'll get some decent points. He's already finished the race? How fast was that guy going? He probably never crashed. Sometimes you'll come across a really great racer that just like has you in awe online. The guy is like so skilled on the road. I'm not a pro driver at this. I am not ashamed to admit that at all. Usually when I race online, I do about second or third place. Occasionally, if it's a highway race with not too many turns, I can overtake the racers and get first. But it's not like I have this huge lead either. I win by the skin of my teeth. But there's something just so exhilarating about these games. It just gets my blood pumping. I just love it. I can't take the smile off my face whatsoever. And I really should have looked at these driving games when I was younger on YouTube. Whoops. I already finished the race. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get away so they can't like dent up my car. Because it's personal when you mess with the dude's car. It really is. Okay, so my team won the race? Or we... Yeah, we won. Sweet! Dodger! I haven't talked to Press Hart in a long time. I'll have to give her a ring. Give her a ring. Speed list event winners. I'm trying to read Red Shift. Oh, that was Red Shift? So I got second overall, so 18,000 points. It's not bad. And the only reason... Not only is that guy a good driver, but he also like beats up a lot of people too. And I still haven't figured out what the speed thing I'm supposed to do. Like what the level even means, if that's just an achievement thing or some kind of bragging rights. I don't really care. I just want to drive. But we did unlock a new car. No, we didn't. I'll just stick with this one online for a while. Yeah, this car's starting to grow on me. I just need to get some better mods for it so I can have better handling. But I love how it turns so well. If I could invest some time like offline with this car, I think I could become better at it for off-road stuff. But I'm still pretty good at my other stuff. People are leaving, so I'm going to take that cue and leave as well. So anyway, gamers, thanks so much for watching me gab and play Need for Speed Most Wanted on the U. If this is a game you're interested in, leave a comment below. If you want to join me for a race, I race on Sundays, and I will be happy to open a friend room. So until we meet again, gamers, God bless, happy gaming, thanks so much for watching my first Sunday drive, and I hope you had a lot of fun, because I had fun chatting with all of you. Bye!